In the meantime, though, it is like a trip to Italy without leaving your kitchen. Chef Adrian shows us how to make a delicious 3-course meal packed with fresh ingredients and a ton of flavor.
Hey, howdy, good morning, and welcome everybody. So listen, in searching for the inspiration behind today's recipes, I was trying to think of a time and a place where my food was really indulgent and delicious, full of flavor, full of color, preservative-free, additive-free, made fresh, and didn't make me feel terrible afterwards or sluggish. Well, one place actually did come to mind that I had that experience, and in this place, there's cheese and bread and pasta and even wine on your lunch break. It does exist. That place is Italy, and I'm taking you guys there for a summer cooking with seasonal foods that are also in season here in Texas. Let's dive right in. All right, on today's menu, I've got a great panzanella salad, which is made with old bread and fresh tomatoes. Kind of contradicting. Really good, though. I've got a fresh scratch-made marinara that is summer-inspired, really easy to make, and something a little different, olive oil, ice cream, and angel food cake for dessert. Let's check it out. So I've got some day-old bread, well, in my case, 2 day-old bread. It's pretty stale. Some fresh basil. We've got some fresh dill as well. I found some beautiful heirloom tomatoes, and these other tomatoes that I have are on the vine, meaning they have more nutrients and they hold more flavor. Apparently, we'll see if it's true. Okay, this is going to go kind of fast, folks, so just stay with me. I'm going to heat up my George Foreman indoor smokeless grill and never have to worry about setting off my smoke alarm again, thank goodness. I'm going to grill my bread and artichokes with a little olive oil till the bread is crunchy and the artichokes have got a nice char on them. Cucumbers and tomatoes are already in the bowl. Salt and pepper these ahead of time so they'll weep. You want that liquid to soak up in the bread. I've got my dill in there, salt and pepper. In goes the bread, nice and hot. It's going to cook down those tomatoes as well. And you guys don't have to keep up with me on here. You can find these recipes online later. So just kick back and enjoy the show, okay? In goes the basil for your marinara sauce. A bit of red onion, white onion, and lots of garlic and some heavy olive oil. Rainbow carrots sweeten it up. Cherry tomatoes sweeten it up. Black pepper, heavy hand of that will balance it out. Cook these down for about 5 to 6 minutes on the medium heat. You're going to start to open up the flavor in that garlic. It's going to smell amazing. And we'll add in our beautiful heirloom tomatoes in gold for some nice color and some lift. And we've got some plum tomatoes as well. Those are going to give your sauce some base. Now, once the olive oil turns red, you can start smashing away and leave your sauce chunky or run it through the food processor and make it smooth. A little bit of brown sugar. And if you want, you can add a splash of cream. Just a splash, though. Don't get crazy. Okay, do's and don'ts of pasta. Salt your water as if it were ocean water. It should be salty. It's the only chance you have to flavor your pasta. I even add a little bouillon cube to give it some savory flavor. Do not add olive oil to your water. That's a waste of olive oil and a myth. Okay, and when you drain it, do not shock your pasta. You wash off the saltiness and the starchiness and save about a tablespoon of that water you used to boil the pasta and add it to your sauce. It'll thicken it up. And do not throw that pasta against the wall. That is a waste of pasta and another myth. Just take a piece out and try it. It should be al dente, firm to the bite, sticking to your teeth, and a bit chewy. And last, but certainly not least, do not throw your pasta on a plate and pour sauce over the top. Toss it in the sauce slightly. It should be so flavorful from the bottom up that you won't have to add all that extra sauce. And then finish it with a little drizzle of olive oil. All right, hang in there, guys. We're almost home. So I'm going to grill up some angel food cake on my smokeless grill here with olive oil. Soak my blueberries in some reduction balsamic. It's sweeter and thicker, so I like to get the reduction. Bananas on the grill. I found some honeycomb. I'm going to put that over my angel food cake and just top it off with a nice vanilla ice cream and a drizzle of extra virgin unfiltered olive oil. I know you think I'm nuts, but I have not gone crazy. You have to do it with the right one. So here's a few tips on how to find it. So in Italy, they keep olive oil on the table and it's used like salt and pepper at the meal. So instead of adding salt and pepper to your food, you drizzle olive oil over the top and it enhances the flavor and it really gives it a flavor boost. So when they press the oil out of the olive, they spin it really fast afterwards and it separates through centrifugal force the oil from the olive and they bottle it and move forward. Well, they skip that step unfiltered and they leave the olive particles and the sediment in the oil. So what that does to it is it lowers its smoke point, meaning it doesn't burn as high. So you should use this only for cold and uncooked dishes, okay? And you should always think of your olive oil as fruit juice. It should smell fresh and fruity and buttery. So this is the juice of a fruit from a tree. And it should, you want something that's only harvested at a certain time, one time. Mass-producing companies take olives from all over the world. And by the time they get to the press, they're half rotten and they treat them with peroxidizing chemicals to make them taste bad. And then you ingest that stuff. Glass is always better than plastic because plastic and oil are almost made of the same components, so they kind of fuse flavor after a while. Unfiltered olive oil, cold, uncooked dishes, smooth, fruity flavor. Try it out. This is what's to go. And here we have our beautiful marinara from scratch with fresh basil and angel hair pasta. Got the panzanella salad with crunchy bread and a nice vinaigrette to soak up the center, fresh cucumbers and tomatoes, and of course our rustico extra virgin unfiltered olive oil over our bananas and toasted angel food cake with ice cream. Yum.
All right, that looked real good. And of course, you can find out more about Chef Adrian when you follow him online and on Instagram at Chef Adrian TV. And we've got those recipes on our website. They're already there, so go get them right now at saliving.com. And keep watching, because every great meal needs some delicious drinks, right? So we're going to show you a special honeydew melon cocktail that will go perfect with that grilled banana and blueberry dessert that's coming up in just a bit.